The iPhone 15, announced a few days ago, has become center of discussion since it was first unveiled to the masses. Some cited lack of some key specifications, especially in 2023, for a phone starting at $799 in the USA is just uncalled for. This price might even be higher in some areas. Rumors has it, Apple has become redundant when it comes to innovating based on some comments from Twitter. I will say the iPhone 12 was a good bargain compared to iPhone 15 because it used the same chip as the Pro models, the A14 Bionic. This meant that the performance between the Pro and the non-Pro iPhone 12 was similar, with some few specifications that were only present in the Pro model, such as a larger battery and a slightly good camera. Now when comparing the iPhone 15 to 15 Pro and Pro Max, the difference is like day and night. First things first, the iPhone 15 uses a chip from last year's iPhone 14 Pro, the A16 Bionic, while the Pro model uses Apple's A17 Pro chip. Honestly speaking, this feels like daylight robbery, where a consumer is being sold last year's phone as a new phone. The only great thing that Apple has introduced to the base iPhone 15 and 15 Plus is the introduction of the dynamic island. Other than that, these two phones are even less appealing when compared to the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max in some kind of way. Higher refresh rate, something Apple calls promotion display, is absent in the base iPhone 15 and 15 Plus. This is literally the worst thing that could ever happen to consumers who will be buying this phone in 2023 for the starting price of $799. I know this is a hot topic now, with Apple fanboys claiming that it will be difficult for an average consumer to tell the difference between 120Hz refresh rate and 60Hz refresh rate. I will term these as fallacy simply because when you experience 120Hz refresh rate, you can never go back. There are phones that are being sold at half the price that Apple is selling iPhone 15 and 15 Plus, and they come with 120Hz refresh rate. For example, Redmi Note 12 Pro, which sincerely has a great specification for the price. I believe as a tech consumer, Apple should not be releasing any phone in 2023 with a 60Hz display. This is torture to the consumers who love the product, and for the premium that Apple is asking, they deserve the best that Apple could provide. USB Type-C is a universal port today. EU passed some laws requiring that Apple should ditch their Lightning port for a USB Type-C, which they did unwillingly. So, Lightning port speeds were low when transferring data since it used a USB 2.0 speeds. The problem lies when Apple introduces a USB Type-C but still keeps it a USB 2.0. This has disadvantages as data speeds will not be great and consumers will not take full advantage of the USB Type-C. Now this feels like everything good in terms of higher refresh rate and good transferring speeds were left the Pro models. Some things that are in budget Android phones cannot be included in the base iPhone 15, even though it costs almost twice or thrice the price. Some decisions made by Apple when unveiling iPhone 15 and 15 Plus cannot be justified. When compared to iPhone 12 from 3 years ago, nothing has really changed, maybe the chip used inside. Even if there are a few differences, this might not be apparent to the regular consumer or average consumer. It all seems like after iPhone 12, Apple stopped innovating and started recycling devices for profit. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate in the comment section, where some people might argue that I hate Apple products, which of course is not true. Calling out a company for not providing people with what they are owed is not biasness. So if you have an iPhone 12 and wanted to upgrade to iPhone 15 or 15 Plus, I will hold on to that thought for now. I will tell you frankly that the only iPhone worthy upgrading this year is only the iPhone 15 Pro Max. You are better off with the iPhone 12 since you will be missing nothing when you upgrade to 15 or 15 Plus. The charging speed the same, and the iPhone 12 will receive software updates for some years to come. But if you need to upgrade today from iPhone 12, get an iPhone 14 Pro Max or an iPhone 14 Pro with promotion display. Hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one.